We have a team of reporters in Garden Grove tonight and the surrounding area. Let's get started with Hetty Chang. And Hetty, when we talked to the chief now less than an hour ago, he talked about how the cool weather tonight is definitely helping.
Yeah, Colleen, that was a really important question. He says, yes, now that the sun has gone down, that it's certainly going to help. You mentioned this off the top, Colleen, what he was saying about the temperature, but it is worth repeating. He says up until this point, through the night, and right now, they've been able to maintain that tank temperature at 60 degrees. Normally, he says that that tank is kept at 50 degrees, so that is certainly good news. He says, again, the weather is going to help as well. The big question we had for him, at what temperature are things going to get potentially dangerous, potentially catastrophic? He says around 100 degrees is when things are going to change. That temperature is when things can get potentially catastrophic. He says when OCFA first responded to this hazmat situation yesterday afternoon at GKN Aerospace on Western Avenue, that the temperature of the tank had reached at least 95 degrees. Again, we're talking about 7,000 gallons of this chemical, methacrylate, a highly flammable, highly toxic, and potentially explosive chemical, as you said, Colleen, used in plastics and manufacturing. The issue right now, the biggest challenge, is that faulty valve. It's causing the challenge, which is nothing can go in and nothing can come out. So again, the two options that we have heard all day long, neither are good. Either the tank is going to crack. All of that that liquid, the gallons, are going to go into a parking lot, but at least at that point it's contained that way. Hazmat crews can go in and they could neutralize that chemical, or the tank is going to explode. The direct quote that we heard from the incident commander, this thing is going to fail. Experts from all across the state, all across the country, they are calling in right now, offering solutions. Among the new possibilities that we did hear tonight, potentially being explored, could they cool that tank enough for the chemical to solidify? Again, emergency crews are discussing all options at this point. Right now, they really want to overstress the sense of urgency here, and you can hear it in their voices that this is a very serious situation.
I can't emphasize enough of the potential of this. I had just a recent conversation with a high-level hazmat person in the state, and his comment was, if this thing blows up, it'll be potentially the largest hazmat incident in state history. So when we say this, we need these people to evacuate, there is no solution that was given to us. So, but if it does go, of the options, the better is that it spills into the parking lot. Then it becomes one of our normal hazmat incidents that we train for year-round, and we have a Type 1 professional hazmat team with OCFA. They can mitigate that, no problem. They put on their chemical suits.
If this explodes, this is described as a potential bomb. It's not like a fire where you can see it coming. It's not like a, something, a hurricane or something like that. This could happen very, very quickly. And so people shouldn't take their chances. They should leave.
Yeah, again, you can really hear the sense of urgency, the sense of concerns in their voices. Two other key points authorities wanted to get out there. They say right now there is no active leak. The other thing is they're working really closely with the AQMD officials there. And we heard from the OC health official earlier today that they're monitoring the levels of the air around that incident. And they say that the monitoring is normal right now. So two key points to get across: that there is no active leak right now, and the levels are monitoring at normal. So behind us here is the incident command post. They are going to be working through the night. We asked if there's going to be any further updates for the night, any further press conferences. They say not right now, unless there is something significant to report. So we're going to stay on top of it here and let you know as soon as any new details become available. Colleen and Kathy, back over to you.
All right, Hetty, thank you so much.